With just so many official free services available to the end user now, we really are spoilt for choice. I mean, we have Tubi TV, we have Pluto TV, we have Zumo TV, lots of different applications, all of them absolutely free, completely legal, and they do give you lots of interesting and varied content. But me personally, out of all of the free content that I've seen in all of these applications, I will definitely say that the top tier, or really the best application which has most up-to-date content, so many different movies, so many different TV shows, all properly categorized, lots of great sports content and much more, is 100% Peacock TV. I mean, you can just see on their home screen, they've just got so many great movies, great shows, live TV, with the featured channel section. And you can see some of this content is, it's fairly recent. It's not like some of the other applications which have content from, the 80s and the 90s. We can see lots of stuff in here it's fairly recent. Application has a really nice interface. Anything you want to watch, let's say you want to watch this thing over here. Click on that. You get to see something about the content, some information. I can click watch season 1 now. And in a couple of seconds, as these are official applications, we can see that we are straight into that content. Let's back out of that. Now, the only issue with Peacock TV is that they are mega strict with people using VPNs. Now, I know lots of you do like to use a VPN when you're doing any activity online, just to stay anonymous, just for your privacy, just for your safety. You always keep your VPN running. Now, for the people not in USA, you do have to use your VPN. And in my example, I'm going to use Ivacy. Now, Ivacy is one of the official partners of the Tech Doctor UK channel. I'll say the two big points about Ivacy is, number one, the geo unlocking. So, especially for these very strict applications like Peacock TV, I think Ivacy is the only VPN that I've tried myself that actually allows you to use the application. Whereas with other VPNs like NordVPN, Peacock TV always tells me that you're using a VPN, you can't access its content. But Ivacy is really good for that. And the second thing is the price. I mean, literally for about $1, which I will show you in just a second, $1 a month, you can get all of this protection, unblock all of your favorite streaming services, and use it across all of your favorite devices, your Windows devices, your Android devices, your phones, your tablets. You can cover that for just $1 a month. It really is a no-brainer. Now here we can see that on my Ivacy, I've set the location to USA. Now if I go to the left here, the application has a very, very basic interface. I mean, other than changing the protocols, either I can go from TCP or UDP. There's really not much else you can do in there. So I think for some of you who just want the simple VPN, no messing about, not lots of different settings, different ports, different configuration, they just want to turn on their VPN and use the service, Ivacy is very, very good for that. Say, for example, we can see I can click on this. Here's all of the locations they support. And of course, it's not just one server in each location. It's hundreds of servers in each location, giving you the ability to access that content. So even if Netflix or one of these services was to block certain servers in certain locations, because there are so many of them, you're bound to find a server that still works with your application. So lots of different locations all over the world. And what everybody wants to know is, what kind of speeds do you get with the VPN? Well, we can see on my device, I made that connection, open up the speed test application, and we can see the speeds I'm getting here with the VPN, 169 meg downstream. That's enough for 8K streaming. So really using this VPN, it's not going to hinder you, it's not going to slow you down, and it's basically not going to give you any issues with your speed. But at the same time, you will get that privacy. Your ISP won't be able to see what you're doing, and you can stay anonymous online. Now, one of the things about your ISP seeing what you're doing, one of the main reasons for that is for the people that download torrents. Now, if you didn't know, torrents, it's a highly efficient, really streamlined way of downloading content, to the point where even big companies like Facebook, like Blizzard, they use a torrent P2P mechanism for sharing out their files. So instead of having a single server which now pushes the file to you, or you're downloading from a single server, you can now join the P2P network, and as you're downloading, you can also be sharing the same file with other people that are also downloading. And because you're downloading and uploading at the same time, it takes out the single point of failure, and it really improves the throughput because so many people in this swarm are now all sharing the same file. So again, it really is a highly efficient way of downloading content. The issue where it becomes a bit grey is if you start downloading copyright content or content that could be seen infringing. And in certain countries, that's obviously not allowed, and people are worried that if they do want to download this kind of content, what should they do? Now, one of the great things about Oversea is they do actually have dedicated servers for torrents. So if you do want to download torrents, but you don't want your ISP to see what you're doing, we can now use this facility of Oversea and download those torrents that you want. So let's now jump over to my computer and I can demonstrate this in real time. Now here we can see the Oversea client for Windows is a lot more feature rich. We have dedicated sections for streaming. So for example, I'm interested in any of these services and it's not available for me, I can just click on the service. Oversea will then automatically connect to the server it needs to connect to, so you can access that service without any issues. But the section we're interested in is a secure download, so I can now click on that. We can see that secure downloading is now enabled. I can choose a location. Let's just go with Belgium. Click on connect. And what's happening now is Oversea is making a connection to a dedicated server which is specifically designed for torrenting or downloading. And once that establishes a connection, I can then open up my favorite torrent client and then download any content I want. Here we can see I'm now connected. And let's say, for example, I want to download Ubuntu through torrents. We can see I've got the file here, the torrent file. So when I now double click on that, I'm using a Deluge or Deluge. I can say, yes, I want to download this ISO file through torrents, which is just over 2.5 gig. I can click on add, and we can see in a couple of seconds that now starts downloading. If I click on peers, and this now shows me all of the people that have already got this file or a portion of this file, and through the P2P network, I can now download the content directly from them. So if you are concerned about your ISP monitoring you or checking what you're downloading, especially through torrents, then using those dedicated downloading servers from Oversea should give you that peace of mind. So, and the feature works really well. And of course, you can find torrents for anything you want to download. So that's how the service works. Let's now talk about the price. There's currently a massive promotion giving you 87% off the normal price. So you're talking just over $1 a month if you sign up for the 5-year package. On top of that, for you guys, my loyal subscribers, I've even got an extra discount code which will give you even more discount. So we can see right now this is 133. But for example, if I just say enter a coupon code, and this is a special code just for my subscribers. Type that in, click on apply, and that $80 price point goes down to $64 for 5 years protection, guys. I mean, really, at that price point, it's an absolute no-brainer. That is more or less just $1 a month for all of those great features. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I will leave all of the links and the discount code in the pinned comment and also the video description. So if you do want to check it out, do have a look. Do leave me a comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.